Live from downtown Vancouver at the Vancouver Film School campus, it's time for EP Live. Hey, welcome to EP Ed. My name is Victor Lucas, and we bring you the latest in everything cool every single day. We've got an incredible show all set out for you guys. Derek Gerard is here from YouTube. Yes, actually from YouTube. He's come to our YouTube channel, which is incredible. I don't know how you can do that. You can move from one YouTube channel to another. He's doing it. And we have to give a big shout out to our friend Timberwolf, who gave us a very, very generous super chat yesterday. Thank you so much. And remember that we do this show live twice. We're live on the internet. Hello, how are you doing, everybody on the internet? And we are also live at our new venue, which is the VFS Cafe in downtown Vancouver. It's at 390 West Hastings, and we've got a live audience. Good to see everybody here. Thank you so much. And it's a lot of fun to come on down, and you get to check out some games, and you get to hear from awesome people, and we get to have a lot of fun. And let's get started right now with your rundown. The next big Star Wars video game might be coming sooner than you think. The new Star Wars game, Jedi Fallen Order, that'd be funny, from Respawn Entertainment will apparently be released as early as this fall. That's according to EA's Chief Financial Officer, Blake Jorgensen, who tells investors that they're planning to release it alongside their usual offering of sports titles in the third quarter. This might come as a surprise given that footage from the game hasn't even been released yet, and Respawn just launched their latest game, Apex Legends, earlier this week. If Jedi Fallen Order really does land this fall, expected to be unveiled soon, EA also has new games coming out from other big franchises like Need for Speed and Plants vs. Zombies. And as for Respawn, they're also working on a proper sequel to Titanfall 2 that might launch later this year as well. Respawn is very busy, and I couldn't be happier. They're an incredible studio and a great pickup for Electronic Arts. Yes, I'm as concerned as everybody else is out there. We want Respawn to kill it with whatever they're doing, and we don't want EA to kind of change their course. We want them to make an awesome Star Wars title for us, and we definitely want more Titanfall. EA desperately needs some good news in the Star Wars department, and hopefully that's exactly what Fallen Order is going to be about. Now, over in the Marvel Universe, you might need a bathroom break in the middle of the next Avengers movie. The upcoming Avengers Endgame might be the longest Marvel movie yet. Directors Joe and Anthony Russo tell Collider that the movie is currently sitting at 3 hours long, although it hasn't been locked yet, so it might come down just a bit. For comparison, last year's Infinity War clocked in at 2.5 hours, with Endgame potentially being 3 hours. There's speculation that there might be an intermission, although the Russos have cast doubt on that, saying that they've tested the movie several times and audiences seem to be fine with the length and pacing. A final runtime likely won't be announced until closer to release. The movie hits theaters this April. Of course, it's going to be a long movie. Have you seen how many actors are in this movie? Everybody's got to have at least 5 minutes of screen time in this sucker, so it's going to be super, super long. And they've got to bring back some of the people that have been snapped to death, right? We need to see some of those folks. I am there no matter how long it is. If it's a 5-hour movie, no big deal. I'm going to watch this thing. I can't wait to see the resolution. I can't wait to see the massive spectacle of this film. And all my faith is in what the Russo brothers can put forward. I think it's going to be incredible. I really, really hope it is. But of course, they've got a lot to live up to. Infinity War, it was just so nihilistic and so dark and so shocking that this new one has to be amazing to live up to it. All right, now with Disney taking over 20th Century Fox, don't expect them to clean things up. Disney CEO Bob Iger has reiterated his promise that 20th Century Fox will still release R-rated movies like Deadpool and Kingsman once the acquisition is complete. That's good news. Disney has a long-standing policy against R-rated films, but Iger says movies released under the Fox banner won't have to abide by the same rules. That makes sense given the success of recent R-rated films, especially the Deadpool movies. On the other hand, it's still unclear what Disney plans to do with Deadpool and other Fox-owned Marvel properties like X-Men. They've stated that they plan to eventually fold those characters into the shared Marvel movie universe, although how they'll do it has yet to be revealed. Disney's acquisition of Fox is expected to be completed later this year, and this is obviously one of the biggest things going on in the entertainment universe. A lot of speculation about who's going to be the new Wolverine, if they're going to do these X-Men movies going forward with a lot of the cast that's already been hired, and they're all young actors, and it's going to be crazy for Disney to just say, nope, I bet they're going to get snapped, basically. We're going to lose all those actors and have to recast the whole damn thing again. But you know what? It's Kevin Feige's ship to steer, and the guy knows what he's doing. He's been able to cast incredible actors and hire amazing directors, and I am super psyched to see what's going to happen here. I am most disappointed, though, that Hugh Jackman has pretty much definitively said he will not ever be back as Wolverine, unless they do some kind of Wolverine as an old guy or Old Man Logan or something down the road. But it would have been great to see Hugh Jackman with all those MCU actors, huh? But that's great news for Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool and every Deadpool fan out there, which I am one of. Gamers will be able to step back into the Animus and relive the American Revolution. Ubisoft has confirmed rumors that a remastered version of 2012's Assassin's Creed 3 is on the way. As expected, it will have better graphics and higher resolution textures than the last-gen original, complete with 4K support on the PS4 Pro, Xbox One X, and PC. Ubisoft has also made improvements to the mechanics and ergonomics, which will hopefully make the free-running gameplay feel more fluid, something that was one of the few complaints about the original version. The remastered edition will be available by itself or as part of the season pass for last year's Assassin's Creed Origins. It lands next month. I really dug Assassin's Creed 3, but I think it has really dated, especially in the face of Odyssey and Origins. Both of those games really kind of took the Assassin's Creed franchise to new heights. So it'll be interesting to go back and take a look at that. Now, Red Dead Redemption 2 might have been too long, but that didn't stop players from jumping in. Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two Interactive, has revealed that the Old West game has now shipped a massive 23 million copies worldwide. That number includes digital sales and physical copies, although Take-Two hasn't broken down digital versus physical sales yet. This makes Red Dead Redemption 2 the fastest-selling game yet in the Cowboy series, and Rockstar's second biggest game after Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar plans to keep updating the game with new content, particularly its multiplayer component, Red Dead Online, which is still in open beta. And I have a confession, I have not gone back to Red Dead Redemption 2. It was really long, and after I finished the game and felt a little bit underwhelmed that I'm not going to spoil that, but I felt like I don't really want to go back to this thing for a while. I have the itch to go back into the incredible world that Rockstar created, but the game itself was just a little bit too overwhelming. But I know you loved it. I'm reading your comments. I know you freaking loved it. But clearly, there are a lot of satisfied customers out there, and Rockstar is very, very happy that you all enjoy their games.